Good morning to all traders. Tuesday, the 25th of June today, and welcome to another Market Insights video by Orbex. This is Stavros, and I have some very interesting pairs today to talk to you about Euro dollar and dollar CAD. And that is why I see some very big opportunities here. Euro dollar keeps going up despite Germany's keep delivering poor data. That was yesterday on the Monday with IFO business climate failing, but euro dollar moved higher. And the other one is dollar CAD, and that is because the oil seems to be affected by the tensions between US and Iran. And of course, as widely expected, Mr. Trump recently was said in the news that he's signed an executive order to impose more sanctions to Iran. Probably, I think he's just thinking of just completely disrupting the export of oil from Iran to any countries. So that's going to be very interesting to watch what's happening on the oil side of things, as well as what is going to happen on the G20 meeting, where more talks between US and China are probably going to affect the trade between Chinese and the US. And of course, that is going to affect oil prices again, because Chinese are very big importers of oil and Iran is one of their main suppliers. At the same time, then of course, OPEC will probably change their decision-making process because of the G20. But most importantly, and don't forget, we had a very big, important change in the hiking cycle in the US, okay? So it's not just only the Fed decided to be a bit more dovish over the past few days, as we heard from after the FOMC, but at the same time now the market is pricing in not 50, actually around 88 basis points cut, which is like 3.5 interest rate cuts, and that's within 2019. So as you see, dollar is weakening, and that's going to be probably the case until the end of 2019. Don't forget, we're also reaching the end of this month, and it's at the same time the end of the second quarter of 2019. So very big opportunities, and I want to start with euro dollar, the 4-hour chart. We were looking at this. Actually, we finished wave 5 over here. We talked about this wave for a while now. We had the first impulse to the upside, second impulse, cycles correction, and then actually we are actually heading up for wave 3. Wave 3 has the possibilities of going up to 1.16, near 115, 116. Okay, then we are probably going to receive a major correction again, and prices will going to move up for the wave 5. At the moment, we're halfway through wave 3, okay? And let's go and have a look on the 2-hour chart now to see what we can expect. So last week we talked about this being an ABC, right? But the truth is that I was expecting prices to move a little bit lower, around 111.5, but that didn't happen. We had a failure. Bulls actually moved the prices higher. Now we're looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extension to end around 114, which is the price we currently are, okay? So I'm not sure if there is more move to the upside. It looks a little bit limited, and the charts are showing us an exhaustion. So we could have a correction over here to around the 50 Fibonacci retracement, around 113 or so. That's the 50 of this last wave, okay? And from there is where we can start looking for prices to continue with the wave 3 completion. Now, dollar CAD. In terms of dollar CAD, we also saw the end of wave 5 over here, and prices broke below this level, okay, this channel, a very big channel, like long term. So although I was seeing this as an ABC within the corrective wave anyway, because we're still in a correction here, right? We were like ABC up here in the bigger term, so that's a major one. Now we see this as one, wave 2, so we're looking at wave 3, 4, and 5, okay? And we do receive signals from up here, okay, both for the RSI and MACD, that prices are actually quite bearish. Now, if we go a little bit closer, So we have potential for like at least 125 here, right, in the longer term, and probably until the end of this year. Now, if we go a little bit closer on the 2 hours chart, I see this still as a zigzag, right? So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had the ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm expecting a wave 5 around 131, okay? And then from there, we're going probably to see a correction up to 132, 38 or so, and that correction then will allow bears to take over control again and push the prices lower for wave 5. 1, 2, 3, yes, correct, 4 and 5. And from there, of course, we receive further clues. Now, again, RSI and MACD both give us bearish signs, and that is why I remain also bearish on that. So very good opportunities in the longer and also shorter term, both of them, euro dollar and dollar CAD. Pay attention what's happening on those today, because we also expect, actually we do expect, we're expecting in the US the new home sales, and very important, the consumer confidence index, which actually seems to be doing pretty well. And this figure now is going to be important, because if it comes out worse, that would reiterate, that will validate everybody's fears that the Fed is now in big trouble. And most likely, as they have done over the past 25 years, they are going to follow with markets' expectations, which they see at least 2 rate cuts for 2019. So I want to thank you for being with me for another day. If you like the video, hit the like button. That would be appreciated. As we are here already, you know, I want to remind you again, don't forget to visit our blog. This is where we'll cover the latest news, we'll cover trading ideas, and provide pretty much all the tools a trader needs.